But in the face of these high prices, the way Koreans portray their love for food seems quite humble. It's just this one bite. It's not just about the expensive fats and carbs we crave. It is also their only outlet to resist the high pressures of life. In China, this amount might buy you a kilogram of high-quality ribs. But in Korea, this is the beam of light that shines, most generously into a weary life. The madness known as the Fried Chicken Republic is hidden right inside this sizzling meat patty. Cleaning the chicken. Before the fresh chicken thigh enters the deep fryer, it must first take a gentle bath in milk. The lactic acid in the milk quietly softens the muscle fibers, removes any gamey smell, allowing the meat to hide a tender secret. Beneath its crispy exterior, and at this moment, the boiled egg in the water is meeting its highlight moment. Many of you are curious. Why peeling eggs must always be done in water? Water molecules follow the tiny cracks, now seeping between the membrane and the meat. By utilizing the lubrication of the fluid, the previously stuck eggshell can be stripped off instantly, leaving the surface without a single crater. It's just like a peeled lychee. He then mashes the white jade into crumbles. It's mixing the eggs with sharp onion bits and taro. It's the prelude to creating the magical tartar sauce. The sweetness of the sugar and the saltiness of the salt, combined with the aggressive crunch of the pickles, glide down like a silk ribbon. This is the chef's secret mayonnaise. In the process of mixing, he brings the spicy onions, the fine egg bits into a tight embrace. This is tartar sauce, the soul of the Korean fried chicken burger. It can be used to offset the wild oiliness of fried chicken. This art of balance is the enduring secret code to wealth found in Korean street food. After finishing the hours-long milky baptism, the muscle fibers lose their raw character. Fresh water flows over, awakening the protein's alcohol analysis. But this is only the beginning of the transformation. The knife tip dances lightly between the fibers. It seems like destruction, but in fact, it's to create a secret passage for the subsequent spices, to reach deep into the core. Every neat incision is a prior invitation for the heat of the cooking. This rich, dark red color comes from the reaction between Korean chili paste and a dozen spices. With the warmth of his fingertips, the chef repeatedly massages this wild energy until every inch of the texture is completely conquered by this crimson hue. To make the Korean-style black gold soybean sauce, flame is used not just to remove the raw taste, but more importantly for caramelization. It grants the sauce a deep charcoal aroma. The true dominance of Korean fried chicken begins to show. A pot of this sauce costs dozens of yuan to make. It is the most comforting color in the late nights of Seoul. I want you to look closely at this knife work. Every vegetable shred is controlled to the millimeter level. This isn't just for show. It's to increase the surface area of the vegetables, allowing the sauce to coat them from all angles without any gaps. This is what we call the precision engineering of texture. As for why he lets them go for a swim in the water, professionally speaking, it's using cold water to trigger a secondary crispness in the plant fibers. Incidentally, it washes away the sharp, heart-stinging heat of the onion. In plain terms, it's cooling down the onion's fire so that you won't have tears flowing until dawn from one bite of the burger. Drain them well. With these, we can confidently lie to ourselves, saying we've had our greens for this meal. In the Korean chef's kitchen, when hot oil meets the ukulele chili peppers, it creates an explosive extraction. Capsaicin pours out its final resistance in the high heat, exchanging itself for this wave of Korean-style spicy oil that can pull your soul right out. As the golden partner of fried chicken, the appearance of purple cabbage always carries a cold elegance. This vegetable, rich in anthocyanins, isn't just there to give you a highly saturated photo for your social media, but even more so, it's to hold on to a final bit of sweetness amidst the heavy oil and salt. Finally, drizzle on a layer of perilla oil, known as the mountain gold. This oil, with a hint of nutty fragrance, instantly gives this ordinary basin of vegetables the illusion of doubling in value. Is he even making a burger? This is like giving the vegetables a high-end spa treatment. Here is the key step in making cheese sauce at a Korean fried chicken shop. The process is actually quite meticulous. First, Use milk as a base and heat it up, which makes the overall texture smoother and also reduces the thickness of the cheese. Then the artisan puts cheese slices into the pot, letting them melt slowly at high temperature to form a thick primary structure. Finally, adding cream enhances the aroma and fat content, making the sauce body finer and smoother, while increasing the richness. As the temperature rises, the cheese gradually dissolves into the milk. The sauce turns from milky white to a golden yellow. Cheese sauce made with this ratio has both a heavy milky fragrance and retains its fluidity, making it perfect for coating fried chicken or burgers. This is the core source of that smooth, rich flavor in a Korean cheese chicken burger. Don't look down on this can of green slices. It is pickled Mexican Galapagos. Source factor is what the owner mainly uses to make that viral. Creamy chili fried chicken burger? Are these carrot slices? Doesn't look like it. I'll take another look later. This coating powder hides some clever secrets. He uses low gluten flour, cornstarch, and potato starch as a base to ensure the skin is crispy enough. The baking powder makes it fluff up like fish scales after frying. Stirring the yellow powder into this golden hue guarantees the appearance will be perfect after frying. Add water to make a slurry and coat the chicken. The high heat fry instantly locks in the juices of the chicken meat. The secret to why Korean chicken is more addictive than normal fried chicken is this layer of dry powder coated over the wet batter. This is the core for producing those crispy scales. This double-layered coating is key. On the other side, the burger buns are on the griddle, completing the most magnificent tanning of their lives. When this slightly charred aroma spreads, the final showdown begins. On the left is a passionate, burning crimson. On the right is a deep, reserved black gold. This dual temptation is the cruelest multi-plate choice question on the streets of Korea. Don't ask me which one to pick. In an adult's world, I suggest you go for both. And be firm with your choice. Add a gentle layer of cheese to the spicy flavor. Here's an Italian sausage pretending to be a carrot. After being softened by the iron plate, it gives up its grease, finds its soul. The black sauce flavor is a different scene altogether. It's a bowl of purple cabbage that had a high-end spa, along with the wild vegetables and onions. It's helping this pile of high calories find its last bit of dignity. This kind of pseudo-healthy pairing is enough to let you forget all sense of guilt while eating. This international game between carbs and fat has finally come to an end with one big bite. It's not just 45 yuan's worth of dignity, but also the dopamine fireworks exploding in your mind. Look at this burger. You honestly have to use a fork just to barely maintain its dignity. On the left is melting cheese. On the right is the fragrance of perilla oil. Who can understand? This dilemma of choosing, if we had another can of ice-cold cola, it would be truly unbeatable. These golden rings are the shop's hidden snack, fried onion rings. Watch closely. These are not frozen goods. It's all full of temptations. The chef grabs a handful of plump white rice cakes. These cakes roll around in the sauce. The fried chicken blesses the rice cakes. This divine pairing is locked in. Even fate can't pull them apart. Nut crumbles on top are simply a stroke of genius. Don't mention calories to me. In front of this table of delicious food, the weight loss plan is a problem for tomorrow. Now, I just want to give this burger a Mount Thai pressing smash. Bite down hard. Feel those layers and layers of happiness. Hurry and order your mental burger in the comments section. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.